Hello everyone, hope you're all having a lovely day today. Sorry I'm coming at you live, or not live. Coming at you pre-recorded from a car. It was a really nice day and I wanted to take a drive. Also, I'm sorry I'm looking like Marty McFly with the whole vest and flannel getup, but I thought it was going to be a lot colder than it actually is today. Also, while I'm only 22, I am very much an 80s enthusiast. So today I actually was planning on filming a much different video. I had a whole different topic that I wanted to talk about, but I don't know about you guys, but I had one of those moments where I heard something. I'm sure you guys have had this experience too, where you hear someone say something and it kind of makes you think twice and be like, I need to hear that. But this is what I heard and I felt like sharing with you guys. And that is, in life, I forget, I'm probably gonna botch it because they said it a very specific way that I was like, that's deep. But essentially what it was in life, someone might not need you to preach a sermon, but they might need you to live one. And I heard that and I instantly thought, yep, that makes a lot of sense. You know, in the grace community and the Once Saved Always Saved community, free grace, etc., whatever people call us, a lot of us are accused of, not living for God, or people question, like, why do you live for God? Or like, what motivates you to live for God since you don't have the threat of, hellfire? And honestly, I feel like that kind of concept of our actions affecting everyone around us is a big, I don't want to say incentive, but I guess reason of why we live for God. We're supposed to show the world our works. I'll show you my faith by my works in James. And the way we live and act affects everybody. As most of you guys know, I do struggle with same-sex attraction. And, I've had people say, who aren't Christians be like, well, if you're already saved by grace, like, why couldn't you just, like, have a relationship? Or, some people will, talk to me saying, like, this is something I struggle with. Like, do you have any motivation for, like, living, how we're supposed to? And, I've talked about, just doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do, which, is obviously a no-brainer. But the way we live affects everyone around us. And that's kind of why, I guess, that's one thing that motivates me to keep, living a celibate life, I guess you could say. And obviously this topic isn't restricted to homosexuality, but that is a very big topic in my life, I guess you could say, or like one of the biggest, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I guess struggles and parts of my testimony. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is one of the things that motivates me to actually, keep living that way is because I think about all the people who are in the same boat as me, the people who, feel alone in their struggles. I felt so alone until I, started a YouTube channel. I literally thought, I knew I wasn't, but I literally felt like one of the only people in the world that, struggled with exactly what they were struggling with. And I'm pretty sure no matter what your struggle is, you might feel the same way too. And as brothers and sisters in Christ, we're supposed to uplift one another. We're supposed to, support one another. And, that's not something that you can do really for the most part when you are very blatantly living a certain way that you're not supposed to be. We're supposed to encourage one another to live within the light, or that sounded so weird. Live within the light, to, follow Christ and to live a godly life. And that's something that we, support one another to do. But that's really not something we can do to lead other people if we're still very much in it ourselves, if that makes sense. And so, we can preach whatever we want until we're black and blue in the face, whether it be the gospel, whether it be why to live for God, repenting of sins, whatever it is. But, our actions sometimes speak louder than words, and, people see our faith through our works. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is that people might not always remember what we say, but they'll remember how we act and they'll remember how we made them feel. So I really hope this helps. This really wasn't a video that I was planning on making, but I just heard it this morning and I was like, that was good, Really quick before I go, I feel like my hand is so close to the camera, so it looks like my hands are astronomically sized. But I actually was wondering if you guys could leave me book recommendations, Bible books, obviously, books in the Bible recommendations. I just finished Exodus and I need another book, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know where to look. So if you have any recommendations on what book I should read, because I would love to find a new book, please let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have any just normal books, classics or whatever that you think are good to read, I like reading, so please leave me those too as well. If you like this video, give it a like and hit the subscribe button. And as always, if you ever have any comments, questions, concerns, etc., do not hesitate to leave me a comment down below or shoot me an email. And as always, have a lovely rest of your day and God bless. I love you guys so much.